spinning the tunes for us, hyping it up, and let's go ahead and drop this gate. Monster Girl has a 30 board. Here we go. Shoulders up. Twist that throttle, and here it is. LCQ gate drop. Joanne Cross looking good, and his teammate Theodore Pauly in the mix. But it looks like the 55 of Rod Bell.
Yeah.
Kawasaki's up there. Rod Bell was riding 250s earlier this year, switched to 450s on the opposite coast, and now he's stuck there. He loves it, and you can see why.
Great move by Rod Bell. Everyone drifted wide. He braked hard, cut up the inside. He's got that lead. Now he has that open track too. His first 2 laps are the most important. If you can throw it down, get yourself a little bit of a gap, you can manage your way into this race. The battle is going to be on that 4 spot. Oh, and a rider down.
Oh, and right into the tunnel. We saw Raper go down there earlier and limp off the track. I don't know who it was.
Was it Pauly or Cross? It looks like Bitterman. Bitterman's caught up in it.
It could have been Cross. I'm not sure. No, the 848 of Cross is still out there. Let's see if it's the 282. It is Pauly.
So watch, Pauly goes down. Bitterman has nowhere to go, and you're
just right in. So they're okay. The 282 is up and riding away, but that is a rough one right there. It is the 55 of Rod Bell. Again, signed up for the 450s in Seattle. He's riding in the 250 West originally, but Julian, the team principal at Team PRMX, said he'll be riding 450 from here on out. And so good to see that. Alex Ray in second, Kevin Rands in third, and Devin Raper, who had that laydown, a little bit of a limp off, is up in fourth. Kristen, you got something on Moran's for us.
Of course, in that transfer position prior to this LCQ, I checked in with Kevin Moran's, and when he went down during that final qualifying session, it aggravated his left shoulder. Now, that's a shoulder that he's been dealing with over the years. It had once been dislocated. He said it's causing him a little bit of pain, obviously some inflammation in that shoulder, but he's going to try to tough it out. He said it's just so tough being in that position, in the transfer spot, having everything going right, being able to make it an easy day and move straight into the night show, and then to have an instant like that where you just tip it over. He said he was so frustrated with himself, so we're seeing that frustration on track right now as he's working through that injury, currently in third, guys. Yeah,
that's hard, but he's doing great with it. Again, another tough rider proving it right here. Take a look at this battle for the 4th and final transfer spot. Devin Raper on the left side of your screen, the 447, taking heat from Joanne Cross, the 4-time Spanish Supercross champion out here on the 282 for that Mad Parts Circuit Equipment Kawasaki team. And don't take a look at the 7 Deuce Deuce too. And right in the mix. He is right behind this. So if they make a mistake here and tangle with each other, the 7 Deuce Deuce can pounce and get in there. It was great to have Enignap in the booth with me last week. Did some great race calling, I should say, in Seattle. And really grateful that he was up in the booth with our team in the live show. But the 7 Deuce Deuce now trying to show his front wheel. And we know this is the LCQ. He's in a great position to strike and make something happen and try and make it into this Triple Crown for that Twisted Tea HEP Suzuki team.
Yeah, he's able to shake Tristan Lane too. A lap ago after the triple jump, Lane came up the inside and Entignap hit him and fell down. So once you lose that pressure behind you, now you can refocus your efforts forward. Now he's got Joanne Cross, who was on the attack trying to chase down Raper, but now he has to play a little bit of defense. So that's a relief for Raper right now. And I had a chance to talk to him after the Indianapolis Supercross. We know what happened there. Got in a fight with Alex Ray, got suspended that night, and he said he was so bummed because he was feeling it that night. He thought he could make the main. Here we are a couple weeks later. He's in a great position to do it, but he's got to break away from Joanne Cross. Cross has made a lot of main events to the LCQ. He's great in these moments, but right now Raper's got it.
There he goes. Shows him that front wheel. Raper taking the heat from Joanne Cross. A little tricky 90 right here under that over bridge.
Trying something different.
Yeah.
Cross on the outside, but look at Raper closes that inside.
Closes that line.
And they're all settling on that because doubling off that off camber is so difficult right now that they decided, you know what, it's better to just follow than try something else and lose time. I'm going to make my attempt somewhere else. And Cross has lost time and gained it back, but if he can get close enough, here comes Entignap.
Oh, and a little bobble by Joanne Cross as Entignap matches him over the finish line. Look at that battle there. Again, trying to go after Raper. Raper doing it. Holding on. But this is the battle for 5th right now to put that pressure on the 447, the 7 Deuce Deuce on that Twisted Tea HEP Suzuki. Almost all the way over.
So much to race for right now. Raper, he wants that main event. Joanne Cross, he's in his last season racing here. He says he's going to go back to Spain after the season. You got Adam Entignap. He would love to put that HEP Suzuki in the main event with Justin Bogle, Brandon Hartraff, his teammates that are already in. So for these three riders on screen, a lot to race for, a lot to fight for. But right now, with 24 seconds left, Raper has it. And that might be it for Joan Cross.
He can enter. He's still in. So Raper is over on that RJC Racing Kelly's Kawasaki.
That was Moran's. Moran's was off to the side right there.
I missed it. So Moran's...
No. So Raper is now going to be 3. Watch the update on the leaderboard.
Alex Ray moves into second. Rodbell is in first.
And Entignap's in.
So now Entignap is in ahead of Joan Cross because Moran's, something happened to Moran's. We weren't able to see it. I'm not sure if Joseph or Chris were able to see what happened to Kevin Moran's down there, but a tough break for Kevin Moran's off the track. And now that opens the door for these guys you're watching on the screen right now. Joseph, what did you see?
Yeah, Kevin Moran's actually just ended up sliding out in the sand section. He ended up getting caught up, and when he got caught up, he couldn't get the bike back started for a while, and then he finally got it started. By the time he got it started, the boys were by.
Wow, that's a tough break for Moran's. He was right where he needed to be, in a sweet spot. No one in front of him, no one behind him. Now the battle.
Joan Cross, too.
Okay, so it was...
That's how the 7 Deuce Deuce got by.
It was 3 riders battling for 1 spot. Now it's 3 riders battling for 2. So if you're Devin Raper, you're in a good position here. Entignap's the one in the hard spot. You got to play offense and defense. And what do? You blitz into the whoops, up the inside. Great entry speed.
Yeah, nice. Beautiful pass. Down low. Takes that line. Blocks Raper. And now takes the other inside line. So the 7 Deuce Deuce back in fine form here. Looking great. Entignap has made 1 main in 8 races enter this season. 15th at round 6 in Anaheim. So here he goes, the 7 Deuce Deuce looking to get in, and again, what a time to do it with 3 races in this Triple Crown. By the way, the white flag is out. Rodbell looking great up top with Alex Ray in second. This is Adam Entignap you're looking at in 3rd place, Raper in 4th. Joan Cross is running out of time. Rodbell on the 55, Team PRMX. Here comes Cross out of the tunnel. Will he take the outside line? He makes contact. Raper is down. Right there around the front. Cross makes it. Yellow flags out, and another break. Tough break for the 447 of Devin Raper. Rodbell throws a whip over the finish line. Team PRMX will be celebrating. Julian and the crew will be happy with Rodbell keeping him on that 450. He makes it into the Triple Crown. A-Ray on the number 87. Not sketchy at all, man. Handling business right now. Let's take a look at the replay.
All right, here we go. So watch what Cross does. He's going to go to the outside. He slingshots, and instead of going straight to the outside in the sand corner, he tries to cross over. Man, Raper had too much speed. They come together. Raper down.